Hi, you guys. It's me again. I look crazy because I just came back in from a hike. I've tried to shoot this question vlog a few times. This is episode 2. I decided to break up the questions because it's just too long if I try and go through all of them. I have a series of 9 questions. I've been asked at least 15 times, literally at least 15 times over the past 2 weeks. I have no problems answering, but I figured I may need to do a little vlog because these were popular questions, and hopefully that helps some of you guys. And y'all all know, everybody in the fam, we learn from each other. Things that y'all know, I don't know. Some stuff I know, y'all don't know, and everybody just learns from each other's experiments and trials and errors and all that good stuff. Okay, so the first question for this set, do you work out on P2? I I work out, but it's not a hard workout on P2. I walk 3 times a week. I do in between 2 and 4 miles, and then I do light dancing, like light aerobic dancing, like Zumba on the intermediate level. I don't do an expert level Zumba or Zumba Masters, nothing like that. And then I also do the Pussycat Dolls type dancing, which is like sexy dances and chair dancing and stuff like that in heels for about an hour. That is the most that I do. You will find other people that tone, that do weights. Um, they'll do a little bit more high impact things, but I found I was just wiped out because I wasn't consuming enough food to do those things. And also, you have to be careful. I had one mishap this round. I worked out too much, and it triggered me to retain water. And for 4 days straight, I gained and gained and gained. I ate pop every day. I would not release any water. My feet and my hands swelled up so big that the skin actually broke on them. Um, you just have to be careful not to overwork out. And the only way I started releasing water, I had to have like a mini load day and reload and basically start over again because I was not letting the water go. I took water pills. I drank tea. I drank additional water to release the water because a lot of people said, well, you just need to keep drinking water. It'll flush it out. None of that stuff was working. So be very careful when you're working out that you don't work out too much, and then you end up sad because the scale will go up, 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 and it's extremely frustrating. Okay. Next question. What are you doing now? I am doing the P90X right now, and I like it. It's challenging, but I like it because it gives me something to work towards. Um, I can see myself getting better at things already, even though it's 2 weeks. Like I can do more push-ups. In the ab ripper sequence, there are some things that I couldn't do at first at all, and now I can do like 10 or 12 of them. Some of the moves I can get through all 25. Um, Things like that. And then I also wanted to do it because I had looked at all the different before and after results of people doing the P90X. Now, with that being said, with me doing P90X, I talked about in the first question how my eating is different between P3 this round and P3 my first round. My first round of P3, I did not work out the way that I'm working out now. And so this round, I did P90X. I have boxing classes on Monday, which lasts for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. And then also Zumba 2 days a week. And then Sundays, I like to go for a hike. And then if I can get some walking in, also other days, if I can find time during the week, I'll walk. If I can walk to go and get my lunch, if I can sneak home and in between the time I get off work or meeting a client and I need to start dinner or something, I'm going to try and get a quick walk in for like an hour or whatever. So basically, I'm doing a lot. I'm burning a lot of calories. And I know in P3 we're supposed to stay away from carbs. So right now I'm doing my own experiment. However, I have found that the carbs are helpful to me. I released 8.25 pounds last week, and I had a carb every day. But I'm not going crazy with it. So I wrote down a couple of like daily food journals or whatever to see so you guys can get an idea. Monday, I had a giant 3 1/4 was the release. Sorry, it was Tuesday morning following. This is what I had Monday. Started off that morning with an apple and 2 eggs with cheese, provolone. Lunchtime, I split a geisha roll with Tracy. And then we had hibachi. I had the fried rice with the grilled veggies, and I had chicken and shrimp. I ate all my chicken and shrimp and vegetables, and I probably only ate a third of the fried rice that was there. Dinner time, I had I had shrimp and broccoli, and I did the shrimp in coconut oil, and I did a little bit of butter in the broccoli for seasoning and garlic and all that stuff, and it was really, really good. Then the next day, what did I have? I had breakfast. I did a banana. Snack, I had some yogurt. At lunchtime, I ate a bunch of vegetables. I guess I didn't want meat that day or something. I don't know. Dinner, I made pot roast, and I did loaded mashed potatoes, and it's a bunch of stuff in them. It's like heavy whipping cream, butter, chicken stock, bacon, cilantro, scallions, garlic, onions. They're good. Little red potatoes, and like done from scratch. So anyway, I had that, and spinach was my veggie that night with my dinner, and I did that, and then I worked out, and then later on that night I got hungry, so I ate another apple. So, and then I had a 1.8-pound release the next day after that. So basically, I'm eating carbs, but I'm not eating like potato chips and I don't know, cookies and stuff like that. It's just like rice, potatoes, little bitty ones. I haven't tried pasta yet. I'm not that brave, because I'm afraid that I want more than what I should eat. That's why I haven't done pasta yet. Anyway, they're working. The only time I eat a carb, I do not eat a carb unless I know I'm fixing to go and work out in a couple of hours. If, for instance, like tonight, I knew I wasn't going to be doing a heavy workout. I was just, going on a little hike or whatever. I didn't have a carb at dinner. I had a spinach salad with cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce, and grilled chicken is what I had for dinner on my salad. And that's just because I knew that I was not going to be doing anything to basically utilize that carb tonight. So anyway, so that's what I'm doing on my eating. And it's experiment, and y'all can watch and see what happens. My mini goal for this week is 5 pounds, so hopefully I get it on down. And when I weigh in the morning, I will have my final weekly total for this week to see how much of that crazy weight that I put on myself that I lost. Okay. It took a while to go over the food, so I'm going to call it for this question tutorial. And I will do another.